Watcher! How's it going, everyone? Hello, hello. Let me just set up my lights properly. Come on, there we go. Guess I need another light somehow to just put on this side, but it's fine for now. Hello, Chosen. Hello, Daysuri. You're going to miss the fun at the office today. Have a good stream. We'll watch later. Thank you. Appreciate it, Daysuri. Thank you, thank you. I just said, you know what? I feel so meh with the whole Dragonair stuff that I'm definitely a lot more excited about streaming Watcher than playing Watcher, because Watcher is... Ooh, this could be good for my Vlad Draculia. Rhapsody, hello, hello. I hope you're not disappointed, Rhapsody, that I'm not streaming something else. And I am aware that I have a typo on my YouTube thumbnail live stream. It says campaign with the GNN swapped. But that's fine. It's okay, Daysuri. Appreciate popping in. Let me just turn off my notifications for what's it called? For Discord, because I do not want to keep hearing the pop-ups. It's annoying. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all having a good start of your day. Okay, what is it? Okay, notification. Enable desktop notifications. I don't need that. Sounds, yes. No sounds for new messages. Thank you very much. Gonna take your advice, sacrifice 2 Legos for the Vorn SS. I mean, here's the thing. The Vorn Soulstone is gonna be awesome, considering you're still playing for that challenge. And we know how amazing Vorn is, right? First like, Spin Dust, I appreciate you. Thank you and welcome. So here's the thing. Normally, I kind of like went crazy this weekend. The previous weekend, I went all in with my summons, so I'm a little bit short, but the banner that starts this weekend might not be something that crazy, right? There's some good stuff. 100% there's some good stuff. And we might really want to get that, especially if you're looking for specific things. Like, for example, I am specifically looking for a good platform damage dealer. I don't have one yet, right? I honestly don't think I have one. Like, maybe I'm missing something, but I'm definitely missing a good... I have all the fighters, tacticians, tanks that I need, right? I'm good with that. Just when it comes to the platform ones, I'm just missing something, right? So, for example, the guy, Gushi, or whatever his name is, this one, right? He's a marksman, and he's pretty much like Silas, based on what I've seen. So it's basically Silas or Silas 2.0, and I need something like that. Okay, one sec, let me just change my thumbnail, because the message was amazing. So he helped me to get the correct one, so let me just change that on the... Because people need to see that I do know some English from time to time, right? And I always used to pride myself in the fact that my English was really good. Well, when I fuck up, it doesn't look like it, right? Does it? But that's okay, that's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason. That's the reason why I want to pull this weekend, right? I don't have a platform one, so I kind of did something really fun the other day. I just went to the Gear Raid 1. Right, I said, you know what, let me see, can I push a little bit? I got Gear Raid 1, 21, without even needing an anti-heal, but I have the cheat code of Oren. I have the cheat code of Oren, right? He just allowed me to beat 121 without requiring anti-heal. I did pull an anti-heal recently. It's like, you know, some people might say he's the worst. From my point of view, he's the best for this, because Lassier does land the anti-healing for 15 seconds. That's massive, right? So if I specifically need him to do the anti-healing, that's amazing. That's going to be his only role, especially in Gear Raid 1, in Gear Dungeon 1. Because that's my 2 goals. So I think tomorrow or the next day, depending, because tomorrow I might go to town, but next time I stream, I think my next goal is going to be trying to push some Gear Dungeons. Because I really want to get one of these 3 or 2 of these 3 to stage 10. The reason for that is, there's an achievement, right? So for the achievements, for the battle ones... Let me show you exactly. Where can I find it? I can tell by the reward. This one. Clear stage 10 of any 2 gear dungeons is going to give me an unpolished soulstone. I really want that unpolished soulstone so that I can get my Diao-chan A1, right? Having Diao-chan A1 completely changes the way I'm going to use her. She's going to be so much more useful, so much more effective, so definitely going to be looking forward to that. Because A1 is just, you know, just next level. Obviously, this would be nice to get 13s, but, you know, good luck. I don't think my account's there yet. But this one, the unpolished would be amazing for Diao-chan, because I'm a little bit away from getting the one over here. I think the one over here is like 60, 70 something, the unpolished one. And that's going to require me to have like some triple S's. So it's going to be a... Yep, exactly. Unpolished soulstone for Diao-chan. You know what? Let's see. Maybe we get lucky and we get it from the Drake's Chasm because I didn't collect it today. Maybe I get luck, right? I did get a polished one the other day, right? The legendary one. Imagine this is it. How crazy would that be? Come on. Oh, man. How nice would have that been to just be like, oh, yeah, here's an unpolished soulstone. That would have been really nice. I think it can only land in a legendary chest, but that's okay. I think also getting Diao-chan A1 would allow me to get this higher. Possibly close to 50k. I'm currently at like 30,000 or 35. But, you know, I'll eventually get there. I need to do these. I need to do this. Let me see. Might be faster trying for the unpolished soulstone Odyssey. Really? You really think it's that hard for me to hit stages 10? I mean, it might be, right? It might be, because over here, my mages are not that ideal, right? My best mages are going to be like Valise. Then, obviously, him. Lasir for anti-heal. Then maybe she could be useful, but she's mostly like 2-hitter. I think I'm going to build her as a platform damage dealer, because I'm currently missing to have some good ones. Like, yeah, for Gear Raid 1, as long as I get Valk... Again, ideally for Valk, I'd ideally pull another copy so I can extend her range. Then for Gear Dungeon 2, I know it's pretty hard. I have a feeling that maybe I could do this one. Gear Dungeon 3. Maybe I could do it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm, you know, maybe I'm overreaching. But I do have some strong tanks in there, right? I've got Grim, I have Cyrus, I have Olag. Right, Torador, her if I need to. So I do have some good tanks. Then again, when it comes to fighters and tacticians, I'm stacked. Like, I mean, look at this. Boom, boom. Laken. Vradrakura, I have Guan Yu. Estrid, like, I'm pretty sure, again, I don't have that much knowledge about Gear Raid 3, Gear Dungeon 3, but I feel like that could work. But you know what? Let's start pushing first the Odyssey one. I feel like the Odyssey one's the problem, because here's the thing. In order for me to get the Odyssey one, if I'm not mistaken, I need to have 3 weeks of reset where I land in Platinum 1, 2, or 3, something like that. Which I can do, but it requires me to, you know, do that several times. And that might be a bit harder to do. But for now, let's launch 5 successful attacks. Does this mean I have to win 5 times? Oh god. Please tell me you're facing something easy. Please. Please. Please, I need something easy. I really need those 5 wins. I really need those 5 wins. Come on. So I can push. Okay, perfect. I'm sorry, Alliance. I'm going with this one. Quick affiliate. Save settings. Quick fight. I should be able to do this. Come on. I know my roster is stacked. It just, based on what you see, I'm lacking that strong single target platform unit, right? I'm lacking a Silas, a Hex, Talon, Ren Hollow, you know, somebody like that. I just don't have them. Or hopefully getting an Ivar this weekend. There we go. So this is going to be 4 wins from here. And then we're going to be getting 1 more, hopefully. Come on, 5 attacks and we push. So it seems like my campaign push is going to be a bit on the side. But yeah, 100% definitely... it definitely makes sense that I should pull this weekend. I really hope I pull Gushi, right? Or worst case, if I don't pull Gushi, I hope I get Silas, right? Because that would help. You really need another light on this side. I think I do have a second light. I don't like the bloodiness. Again, new setup, new PC, or like mostly new PC because lots of stuff have been changed. Just feel like maybe I need to get this light to be stronger as well. Oh, that makes it worse. Let's see. So this light could work like this a bit better, but it's just a little bit more yellowy than having be like neutral. I look yellow enough as is. I'll look at that. Hopefully you guys don't mind me being such a scuff streamer. Hopefully. But yeah, I don't remember how it was. I don't remember how all of these Odyssey things. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I'm loving... Honestly, here's the thing, Rhapsody. I've been mentioning this. I'm not sure if you've been following along when I was talking about Watcher, but Watcher has always been one of my favorite games. It just... I always had bad timings with covering it. That's just the reality. I always had bad timings. I never properly covered it. I never had, like, the right timings to do it, you know, cover it, do content, whatever, but I always loved it. So I'm just hoping to cover it consistently now and get back into the gist of it. You know, get the good views, have fun, hopefully grow this channel to get to, you know, the 1,000 subs that needs to be monetized. And honestly, one of the things that I love the most about this game is doing takeovers, right? I'm really hoping to become, you know, to get in there so people know me for takeovers, because I love doing those. I love doing takeovers. I love, you know, theory crafting, passing people on content that they get stuck on. Just love that. There are a few more easy wins for you. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Campaign doesn't matter apart XP rate. Yeah, for campaign, I just wanted to get, because I didn't finish the expert stuff. I want to get some more summons, right? I don't have summons. So that's why I was pushing it. I'm really low on summons, right? After this weekend, I'm at like 20, 30 only. 41. Okay, I do have a few, but still, I want to get as many as possible. You're a good teacher. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I try my best. I do try my best. Okay. One more fight. Come on. One more easy fight somewhere. Okay, nope. Nope. Yes. Okay, is there an easy? I'm scared. Even though it looks pretty easy. I'm scared, but I shouldn't be, right? Like, this one looks pretty easy. I'm not the best at Guild Wars, I'm not gonna lie, right? I think this one should be easy. 245 and I have the same power of my people. I should be easily just explode them. Come on. If I lose, I'm gonna be really sad, because that means it's gonna push my Odyssey grind back a couple of days till the next Guild Wars. But I think it should be okay. Because this guy's pretty tanky boy. Then the mages, which are kind of like one of my favorite ones, they can just come and explode. Yuri's gonna be one shot pretty much. Even those. Yep, we're good. We're good. Got you to go for it and try it again and don't give up. Yep. Oh, you started playing a Watcher, Rhapsody? If you did, I hope you're enjoying it. It's a really fun game. There we go. That's my 5th win. And not yet. Okay. This is another one of those games Rhapsody has the leveling up fodder. Clear any stage manually with 3 heroes whose attack exceeds 10,000 points. Okay, 1 second. Let me get a puppy in. Bad puppy. Bad puppy. Oh, puppy, let's say hello to Puppy. Puppy, say hello to the people. Fat puppy. Puppy. Fat puppy. Yeah. Snuggle, puppy. Just don't bring pigs in the house, puppy. Okay? Snuggle, puppy. Yeah, Maya. Maya's a good puppy. She can be a pain in the backside sometimes, but she cute, puppy. Cute, puppy. Oh, do it in pass. Do it in pass. Do it in pass. Do it in pass. Bye, puppy. Still going to see what DH gives us. Yeah, I'm based on what I'm seeing talks in the CC chat, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Okay, any stage with 3. Okay, I guess I can go and do a campaign stage, right? As I said, any stage with people over, I think I do have over 10,000. Yep. Yep. And yep. Okay, I guess let me just get... Actually, do I have somebody with gear? I think he does have. Okay, good enough. She's bilingual, exactly. She's a Rome-English puppy. Would you be DH? DH is Dragonair. Rhapsody is one of my followers that watches me. I mean, initially she found me because of Dragonair. But I think she watches me because I got potential. As a CC. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? One of these ones, right? Think that one should cover both. Or you know what? Let me just get Oren. Oren should cover both. Easy clap. There we go. Then we can get one over here. And I'm going to put Valk over here and just go pew pew. You mentioned about it. We wait what it brings. Next season. I think maybe she meant next season. So next season might... Apparently doesn't look good, right? Based on what I've seen people chat in the CC chat, is not looking good. You know, 66, I'll just say the moment we finished it on reset. Okay. So was the Soulstone already there or was it before Chosen? I don't remember. What, at what point was the Soulstone a thing? I don't remember. I think it was 50 something or was it after 60? Friday. Yep, Friday is the new season. I'm definitely a lot behind with this campaign. But that's fine. It's always good to have stuff left to do because it's easy summons, right? You can always come back and easily get some summons. I have a question / suggestion to people that are like RPGs in general, right? The single player RPGs. If you want to try it out, my favorite game of all times, or at least one of the series, has released last Friday a remake. I didn't get a chance to play too much because it's been so busy these days. It's, you know, it is what it is. But if you like RPGs, have a look on Steam. It's for sale. Called Gothic 1 Remake. Just have a look at it. I just love it. If you're an RPG lover in general, you should try it. It's one of those was one of those games that should have been 10 times as big as it was, just it didn't have enough marketing. It was mostly known in Europe, and obviously it was released in like 2000. And now they made a remake. It looks fantastic. They still have the same core stuff, and it looks awesome. Please stage 12 or above in AMR manually without any legendary heroes. Okay. Let's see, can I do 18 without any Legos? You know what? Let me just not struggle. Let me just go 13 and just go with, let's see, boom, and boom. I think she can solo it. Pretty much, she could solo it. I'm pushing it, but still, I have faith. It's at 75. Okay, so definitely the gear dungeons is quicker. What's the name of the RPG? Gothic 1 Remake. Let me just write it in chat. So it's called Gothic 1 Remake. It just looks fantastic. Okay, of course it needs to... let me just log in because I have to log in. How am I not logged into my own Twitch? Come on. It required me the Authy thing, of course. 1 second. I think, let me try it. I think it should be okay. If I'm not, I'm just gonna come back again. But I think I should be... Yep, Astrid's got it. At this stage, Astrid has got it. There we go. Okay, so... maybe later. Sounds good. Okay, so that's the name of the game. Gothic 1 Remake. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's the name. It's just maybe look a bit on YouTube to see if it's your kind of game and stuff. I just think it's fantastic. I love it. Okay, There we go. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit of a blocker. Participate in arena 50 times. Yep, classic RPG. Just single player RPG. You follow the story, do the stuff, but it's fantastic. They've kind of like, you know, kept the core type of gameplay of the game where it's, you know, it doesn't hold your hand for everything. It doesn't give you a map for everything. You don't have pointers. It just tells you stuff and like, good luck. Xardas is in the remake. Yes, yes, he is. It's pretty much the same game, just they tweaked a few things, right? It's pretty much same game, just tweaked a few things. I started playing it. I didn't get the chance to play too much, but I'm loving it. Gothic 1 was never my favorite. Gothic 2 was always my favorite from the series. And just, you know, Gothic 1 I think only played it once and that's it. But it feels so good and looks so good that I definitely will be doing several playthroughs. That's for sure. Did you notice? I think that's how you got maybe in Plat 3 and pushing Chosen. Since the latest update, I think it happened recently, they started adding bots in Platinum as well. Every time I see level 60s in Plat, they look like they have a proper team, but their account's level 60. I always know that's a bot. Yep, it does cost, right? It does cost. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. It's just that's my favorite series of all time, right? The Gothic series 1, 2, and 3. Gothic 2, it's kind of like Gothic 2 was my favorite, then 3, and then 1 was my least, because, you know, 1 was the first instance. It was, you know, graphics were horrible. So the graphics was horrible because obviously it's a 2000 game. AKA 26-year-old game. Okay, do I really want to do this? No, I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna grind this, I think I'm gonna grind more of the Odyssey. What did I miss? Okay, this one. More of this, because then next one's gonna be this, which I cleared. Enhance any raw piece of gear. Collect, okay. Obtain 100 Demon Soldier Shards. So maybe I do this. Oh boy. I do have them. Is there a Duel of Champions going? Because if there's one going on, okay, I'll just do it now. Might be boring. I'm sorry. Just you played the original Zelda and Lake. Okay, so one of the OG ones. So you definitely know what OG graphics look like and are prepared. But trust me, this one looks fantastic. It just looks fantastic. Yep, arena fights go quick. If either I win or lose, they still go quick. I'm definitely happy about the fact that they gave us the bots now. Makes it easier for me to farm. I don't think I can compete with the Valara, but that's okay. It's like Oren, there's only so much Oren can do on his own. Cheating. I do have a fun team though with Lacan and with Valk. Just again, of course, I don't have high awakenings. I don't have the greatest gear yet, but maybe. Sonic, how's it going? Hello, hello. I might stand the chance, right? Because it starts getting harder and harder. He has a big smack, but I don't think he has the survivability. Valara's gonna die for him eventually. Right? So as long as I can sustain there, I'm good. Yep, definitely with my team I look like a Kraken, right, Radu? Easy clap. Simon gave you a mention in his overview beta. Yep, I noticed that. The nice, I think the more interesting one's gonna be the next week video when they're gonna do a feedback. Honestly, not expect to beat that, but I guess I'm that good. Yeah, next week there's gonna be a bigger feedback video from what he mentioned. I'm looking forward to that one. Because I definitely had a few things to say. More feedback for Godforge. And you too, yep. Easy clap. Easy clap. I swear this Oren is such a cheat code. Oren is such a freaking cheat code. What did you notice? You notice I have more arbiters that you didn't expect? Like what? Laken, Valk. Maybe Laken? Laken was pretty fun for AoE stuff. Easy clap. My Oren's better than his. For now. Okay, I spoke too soon. Try your AoE arena team with Oren. I don't have time. I need to participate in arena 50 times. If I see you, Sonic, I'm gonna hit it. I'm just hitting everything I find on the pages. Next Brave Conquest shows 2 Ancient Crystals. Oh yeah, I mean, all of the Brave Conquests gave 2 Ancient Crystals. Or did they miss a few times? Yeah, I might lose here. Maybe. Maybe because his positioning of Oren is better. Okay, or it might be a close one. Might be a close one. Yeah, I can't win them all. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it was always 2. At the, I think it was the 6,000 mark. It's always been 2 of them. Okay, I'm losing, but I'm still putting at a good I put up a good fight. Considering my baby account, right? I definitely am doing decent enough. It's fine. I just need to participate 50 times, which is a lot, but I guess, you know what? There's a Duel of Champions going on. Why not? This one, I think, is instant loss, so I'm just gonna go in and back out. I don't think I'm beating an Ingrid and Valara. Yep, the positioning of that Oren gave him an advantage, Orado. That's fine. I don't need to win all of them. Arena, I don't care about Arena that much. And it's... You know, it's pretty okay for me to do a couple of fights that I need to. Or like, you know, just fight even if I lose sometimes. That's fine by me. I just need to do 50 fights for the Odyssey stuff. Yeah, I know some of the Odyssey are more annoying. Like, the most annoying one for me is the... Get 3 or 2 SSS in the... What's it called? Immortal Codex, and then there's one that says finish him plat 3 times in a row. Try place Lycan first after this round. Your ultimate, you ultimate him to top and then the rest. Okay, I just need to do the swap the builds. Let me just beat this one. Let me beat the bot, because this one I cannot do the proper positioning. Cannot do the proper positioning because it's a bot. I'm gonna beat it quick. But yeah, it's a good shout. I forgot about, like, see, that's the thing. I'm not that used to tacticians yet, and I forget, or I don't remember who can be moved and whatnot. But like, yeah, if I get Laken over here first, and I put him over here to face that way, have Oren behind, and then Khadgrim, should be okay. I just need to swap to put the builds again. Or actually, if I go quick battle, and then I just stop, and then just place them, I think it still remembers the gear, right? And then I can just save it at the end again. It's gonna remember the previous gear, just it's gonna be the different positioning. I guess I'll test it out. Okay, yep. Cool. I know some things have changed since I last played, so that's why some of the stuff I'm still catching up to. Okay, so let's go auto fight. Spinny spinny first. Yep. Still a Valara, might not be that. Yeah, my Laken might not be strong enough. Bruh, what did I do? Fuck off. It's so good. It's so stupid. The way it looks in Arena, it's just bad. It's fine. Oh yeah, I placed her wrong as well. It's fine. I'll just manual this time. Or you meant to get him over here and then face him that way? Yeah, this one's a loss anyway. Oh yeah, that's true. I need to get him over there. Talk later. Jumping quickly in the game, then need to do painting in your basement. Okay, have a good day, Sonic. Thank you for jumping in to say hello. On the left side, in the middle. Okay, so you mean just getting him left side and get him over here or here? I can try again, right? It's like, ain't got stuff to lose. Again, I don't think his build is the best. Because my gear's not the best. Or my artifacts. But let's try the next one. Okay, so. You know we have 2 blocks, but his AoE radius kills most mobs even who passing. Okay, let's try again. So ideally I would place then Oren over here. I fucking hate that. So place him over here then. Like this first. And then I move him forward. Okay, so if I do this... See, this is what it annoys me. It doesn't let me... It doesn't let me click. This is stupid. It pops up this. I cannot move him. How do I move him? Am I missing something? Am I just dumb? Like, it pops up. This needs to change in Arena. Or in most areas. This shit needs to not be as big. But I cannot even click it. So if I click this... If I click ready, doesn't it straight up cast it? Okay, so 1 up. Like that. And then he faces that way. That's what you mean? There we go. Fine. Yay, I'm loading Tactician. So this would be the way. Okay. Not like this, but facing this way. Then he can hit at the top. Then I can place her. Boom. And then also do this. I have to place 1 up at the beginning, and after first round you place him top. Okay, so after that I will place him over here. And then I would have Oren be over here. Something like that. And then Val could come from the bottom side, from here. Maybe. Okay, where he is standing now, yeah. I have to place the beginning over here. Okay, got it. When clear wave 1, ultimate him to the very top. Okay, so after I clear, ultimate to where Oren is now, or just the very top like I'm preparing it now? So go, ready, and then go over here and then face this way. Correct? Bruh. Fuck off. I was supposed to... It's fine. Okay, where is Cut Grim? And where did I put Cut Grim? And then Cut Grim goes at the top and Oren behind then? Is he tankier? Okay, I'll do... I think I get it now. Okay, so place him here, then go over here. Cut Grim goes at the top, Oren behind, and then Valk down here. You know, I don't need Cut Grim? I mean, I guess. Do I have good enough other stuff, though? That's my question. Oof. I might need another healer. Maybe instead of Kagrim, I need another healer. Because I'm dying. So maybe Laya, because I have Laya. Guess I could try that. If I take healer, it will be better with Wings of Grace. I don't have Wings of Grace. I don't have Invigorations yet. I'm so early level, you're not going to believe it. Right? I'm just not there yet. I'm still in the process of building stuff. Gotta remember my account's 40-something days in. Right? I'm just not quite there yet. Okay, now let's see. Laken, what did I have on him? I guess that's pretty good for Laken. Valk, what does she have? That's pretty decent. Again, I don't have the best possible stuff over here. I guess this. So this would give 6%. This would get a lot more. Let's get this one. Yeah, maybe with Laya it's gonna work. So go Laya in there. You know what? With Laya, maybe I don't really need. Maybe I can get the Wings of Grace. See, I don't have Wings of Grace. I don't even have Wings of Grace. I'm just gonna keep this. Snapper Catgrim for your best healer? What do you mean? Oh, instead of Valk. That's true, instead of Valk. Because Valk's not that good. How many battles do I have? I still need quite a few. Let me just go and jump this fight and then we're gonna check. So let's try that again. Swap. Okay. It was like Snapper. So start with him over there. Or whatever, honestly. Okay, boom. Over here. Let's do this. Boom. I might lose because, again, Valdoran are pretty hard teams usually. Come on. Pew pew. Ready. Go over here. Face this way. Then she can go like this. Go into that. Manny's power too high. We'll see about that. Got it. Yay. Come on. Don't die. And then this one would be over here. As soon as that one's done, next wave we start her. Go boom, go boom. Go pew pew. And now I just need to get her. The only issue is, actually no, I can place her here. I don't need to heal Catgrim. I think Catgrim is okay. Just need to make sure my Diao Chan doesn't die. So I think if I go, actually no, if I go over here, when she casts her ultimate, when Lai casts her ult, she reaches him as well. But if I go, or actually no, wait, I can go here. Bro, what am I talking about? I'm fine. Come on. Also, you think instead of having Orin here, I should have Orin where Khadgrim is instead? Because when I do his ult, he doesn't go all the way. Oh, okay. So Khadgrim would be behind them? Wouldn't he be like in the front to try and hit stuff? I'm clapping this one, so that's good. I would have just Khadgrim behind. Okay, I can try what Radu's saying as well. I can try instead of Khadgrim just bring Valk back in, because it's... I think Valk's kind of like one of my best ones that I have. This is what you're saying. Khadgrim kind of doing nothing here at all. Okay, that's true. So I can try and just bring Valk. Or, let's see. Who's my next best? I mean, I have, Guan Yu, but he's not built. I think Guan Yu would be nice, right? His range becomes a bit bigger when he casts the ult. Something. Arrogance, really? Would it be better to just get Valk instead, since she's the same thingy? Oh, Guan Yu executes? Okay, so Guan Yu could be an idea. Valise, but there's no summons. I don't have any other summons. Should be... Again, Valise is not built. I'm just trying to... Based on what I have currently, that's what I'm trying to do, right? Based on what I have currently, I'm not building anybody specifically for Arena yet. Because I don't care. I care about building people for other stuff now. So I think my best choice would just go Val, because she has the Lord bonus. I know, but my Guan Yu's 50. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to get Guan Yu to 60. Guan Yu's only 50. I've not built him. So it's like, that's the thing. I'm not trying to build anybody else. I'm just trying to, you know, temporarily for now use what I have available. I think this is just what makes the most sense. And place Valk first. Okay. So if I place Valk first, she just goes behind, she goes over there. Okay. I think, yeah, I think with Valk, she just keeps scaling the more, ultimate she does, the higher the attack she gains over time, right? Let's start with this as well. Okay, even if I lose the first round, it's fine. Okay, don't, because it would have been fine because there's no shields, of course, that we get, so we can just pop that. Come on. Maybe Laken should have been first, because Laken has a quirky thing that when you place another hero, he gains some sort of a boost benefit. Need to place her fourth, okay. Yeah, I think Laken had something that says every time you place a new hero, you get some sort of a bonus. Okay, this is not looking good. I need my healer. Yeah, it's like if I place her on the first one, she can cast more ultimates. I understand the reasoning behind doing that. Because she can just get that boost, you know, she can get more of that boost. Pretty much. Place Laken, you ultimate him to top, then you preference with Diao-Chan, Hero, and last Valkyrie. No, I understand the reason for both. Chosen, I think you're really behind on the stream. I think you're really behind on the stream, Chosen. Like, it looks like you're a few minutes. So far, I'm doing good. So far. So far, I beat them, though. I can try next round. I can try and just go with Oran first. Sorry, no Oran. Laken first. Then the other stuff. Issue Valkyria doing no damage and don't have erosion. Yeah. Let's try the other way around now. Let's try and go Laken. Okay, so Laken goes over here. We go a little bit pew pew. Easy clap. As soon as I have the ultimate, I'm bringing up there. Then I'm gonna try either Diao Chan or Oran next. I have a feeling it's gonna be Oran. Well, no, it's actually Diao Chan just to be getting that attack boost. Come on, do that. Awesome. Like, yeah, I can try Arrogance instead of Val, because at least for Arrogance, I have more skill ups on him. Yep, his potential can be really cool. I like him. I like Oran. Sorry, Oran, Laken. And Oran, of course. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, whoever is the last one, like, is it Valk or Arrogance, they would get placed last. Because I feel like I have better benefits from getting her in. At least we can start boosting the rage. This was pretty easy. Okay, next fight, we drop Valk. And we bring in Arrogance. And I shouldn't have saved. You did correct. Awesome. Ooh, let's go. There we go. Starting getting those Apex coin. Look at me. Okay, this one I'm 100% gonna lose, but I'm still gonna try and see how much I can survive. Okay, let's just get Arrogance with the other build. Good enough. Let's go. I'm 100% gonna lose, because again, look at what I'm facing. A5, A5, A5. I'm just hoping that at least I can place everybody so I can save the team. If not, it is what it is. Yeah, small chance. Valero is just a cheat code, especially with Awaken 5. Okay, Laken over there. Let's go boom boom. Move, come over here and then go pew pew. And then we go this, and then we do that. The only issue is sometimes with higher BP, sometimes you can die before Oran and healer, but nothing you can do without better gear. Exactly. I mean, so far so good. Looks a good start. Considering I'm facing a Valara, I won one round. I'm happy about that. Come on. Okay, I have a feeling I need to swap my... I need to swap a little bit to get some healing, because... Okay, swap again. Healing, please, don't die. Okay, now we should be good. Look at me. Look at me winning some rounds. You reset the video. Yeah, it kind of looked like you were way behind. Considering what I'm facing, I'm pretty proud of myself, right? I think I can either go this way or no. Let's go over here because I need to be in the range of boosting for Laya. Again, considering what I'm facing, I think I'm doing good, right? Surviving so far. But that's pretty much the team, right? That's the team. That's the way I want to place them. I got arena potential, don't I? Awesome. I'm gonna upload the defense. I'll upload the next one. It's fine. I dropped back to plat 2. That's okay. That's a mistake on my part. I should have looked for the level 60 first. This one, right? Always look for level 60s in plat, people that look like it's proper teams, because these ones are always bots. Get your free wins. If you friendly battle your AoE team, you'll see how I play with Laken. I'm just gonna beat it. And I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose against you, Chosen. No. But yeah, Laken can actually hit. Laken can hit. I'm happy. I got I told you, I got so many good ground units for this game. It's impressive. It's amazing. Just my platform ones suck. Or most of them, right? I'm missing proper AoE damage dealers, I guess. Proper single target from platforms. There we go. Back to Apex, baby. Back to Apex. Let's see. Level 60. Get the bots first before we lose other stuff. Come on. Just 40 more fights to go or something like that. But we got it. There we go. Look at that damage. Laken's such a Chad. Laken's such a Giga Chad. Oh yeah, this was the bot again, I think. Yeah, it's just like, I assume something similar, Chosen. Just I'm trying to push this to the 50s. Because it's gonna be a long grind. Plus, I cannot believe I'm actually in Plat 3. Obviously, I'm not sure how many I'm gonna win, but still, I'm going against everything. Because Oren's a cheat code, right? Oren might actually give me some surprise wins. A lot of people don't know his potential. He's just small step behind Valara talking about damage. Okay. Yeah, I know everybody always talks about Valara, so it's nice to hear that he has that potential. Especially because I got him, right? Okay, looking good. Looking good, baby. I really hope I pull in Asia at some point, because I kept wanting to get in Asia, right? Kept wanting to get him myself. I kept hearing people how good he is, so eventually, hopefully I'll pull him myself, maybe. Wishful thinking. But currently, I have plenty ground units. I need somebody that's a platform unit that brings me some good single target damage. Like I said, like a Gushi this weekend, Hex, Silas, Ruen Hollow, I've heard good stuff about. So, you know, need some of those good stuff. I would not mind an Iovar as well, right? Because why not get the daddy Iovar? Okay, Odin action, but yes, Valara and Ingrid. This is a cheat code. This is a loss, but I'm still fighting it. Jesus, look at that attack speed on the Valara. Damn. You look at his range, especially every 5th hit attacks very last units with Valara does. Yeah. Oh, okay. Radu, nu cred că reușesc. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, first of all. Don't think I'm gonna be able to beat you. It's like, I appreciate the intention of the donation. Like, if something like that happened, I'm just trying to grind my stuff away, right? Just trying to get these 50 fights, first of all. And we go from there. But yeah, drop me your friendly ID, Radu. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I cannot beat you. Keep in mind, right? We're competing. You're trying to compete with me. I'm a level 61 account. That's 49 days in. So I don't even have the Pantheon to compete. And I spent $7. Right? 7. That's it. So it's I just got lucky with summons. This account is not a Kraken one by any means. Okay, give me your friend ID, Radu. Let me see, or add me. Okay, let's try and beat Radu then. Okay, friendly face-off, arena. Which one do I go against? If I'm BP, you beat these Valaras, you just lost, trust me, yeah. Okay, which one do I come and fight you? This looks exactly like what I just fought in the arena, Radu. I don't think I can beat. Okay, let's attack you. Let's fight you. Okay, let's lose. Let's lose against you then. Okay, let's go my healers, and then last fighter was why does it not give me? Oh yeah, because it was just watcher. Duh. Arrogance. Okay, time to lose. Let's just do it once, and after that I'm gonna try and friendly face off Chosen as well, since we are doing this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die from mobs. I just, Radu really wanted me to fight, so let me just lose over here, and we go from there. So I can do this, I can do that, I can just go pew, pew, pew. Well, Radu, happy? Are you happy, Radu? You just obliterated me. I guess let's fight Chosen. Let's fight Chosen while we're at friendly face-off. Let's see what his Laken's all about. Okay, let's see Chosen's AoE stuff. Let's lose against Chosen as well. And then Spin Dust. Oh boy. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, Radu, even I just realized now, this channel's not even monetized. So you cannot even if you wanted to, you cannot do any donations or anything on this channel. It's not monetized yet. Yep. You would have to go on Twitch or something. That's why I'm telling you again. See, it's like I'm not specifically doing currently my streams to try and get memberships or donations or whatever. Obviously, anything's appreciated. Just the channel doesn't even allow it yet. I don't even have it available on the channel. So I'm just playing it, having fun, connecting the community, and obviously trying to grow the channel. That's pretty much what this channel is all about currently. E ok. Merci, Radu. Posso ver pe Twitch dacă vrei. You can go on Twitch. If you know Twitch. Chosen, don't cheat. I see you cheating, Chosen, in this fight. Stop cheating. Okay, Chosen cheated. That's why he won. It's fine. I'm kidding. Terrestrial, you see on friend request. Okay, let's see. Why does everybody want to bully me today? Wait, I will not remove friendly face off. Everybody wants to bully me today. Like, why? I think? Cred că Radu? Cred că da. Dar nu chestia asta, nu-i neapărat. It's like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Making me stronger? What do you mean? Making me lose? Or you mean making me stronger through experience? Okay, if I do this, do I lose? Okay, no, I'm okay. I can do this, and then... Pew pew. Look at this! I mean, I cannot even kill this. I was gonna say that. I think you waited for like the next wave. So you cheated as well. You're still cheating. See, you're still cheating. You're winning, that means you're cheating. You just want to see names on the screen. Fair enough. I don't mind that, right? Because at the end of the day, you know what? Yeah, I do want to do some grinds, but it's... Streams are for the sake of community. That's why I do my streams, right? To connect with the community, chat with the communities, and lose against the communities, it seems. But that's fun. It's fun at the end of the day. You want to bully you, I basically have a very similar team to yours, so you can see the timings. Yep. Here's the thing. I was never an arena person in general. I don't think I'm ever going to be such an intense one. I like to play a little bit, you know, have some fun, especially when I win, or try to win. It's fun, but in general, I'm not that, I'm not that big on arena. Fine. 33 more fights to go. Oh boy, this is gonna be a... I feel like this stream's just gonna be all... Nothing about campaign pushing. It's gonna be everything about pushing the... what's it called? The Odyssey. But I guess that's fine, right? Unless it's a specific dungeon that's being pushed or whatever, people don't really care about that on thumbnail. Like, most of you over here are just here for me, so I appreciate you. You never like fighting on your friends. I know, right? Especially if you're a competitive person, that's, you know... Especially as dudes, sometimes dudes can get really, competitive and get annoyed and angry at each other. Seen it. Seen it among my friends growing up. But yeah, campaign push turned into an Odyssey push. But that's fine. Appreciate everybody being here for me. I assume. Some of you are. Maybe. I don't know. Thank you. Not about losing or winning. It's about getting your experience and see what you can climb or improve at least your peer. No, that's true. That's true, yeah. It's like, obviously, I would love to always be in Plat 3 and fight in Plat 3. Hopefully get some wins. Finish in Plat 3. Hopefully even Overlord sometimes, because Lady Alexandra would be amazing to have. And we all know how hard it is to get her. Right, Chosen, what's the reward you get for reset? For ending an Overlord? Okay, nothing I can win over here, but I guess it is what it is. I don't think I'm even gonna try. Everything looks too crazy. Let me just refresh this for free. There's my level 60. You might get a few summons. Exactly, you might get a few summons. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, if I can finish in Plat 3 or Overlord every week to give those Apex points, that would be good. Since the other bots in arena can reset every 50 minutes and you get Apex with this team already. Yep. Yep, I get like 5 points, which, you know what, they add up over time. Considering you need to get 40,000 for Lady Alexandra, which is pretty nice to have. The more you can get, the better. 800, okay, so 800 for Overlord, that's still a ton. That's still a lot. Wait, I think I can check that. I'm such an idiot. It's fine. Ranking. No, wait. What is it? Results. Leaderboards. No, over here. Ranking. So 600 for Plat 3, 800 for Overlord, and then Apex Overlord. Good luck. 22, 500. So this basically means 40,000 split by 800, 400 split by 8, 50 weeks. So in a year, I could get Lady Alexandra if I finish an Overlord every week. It's fine. It's not that hard, right, is it? Not that hard. Just 50 weeks in a year. We'll get Lady Alex. You can rack up between 200, 500, 500 just from doing arena during the week. I guess if you do end up winning most of the fights, does depend a bit on the luck, right? Okay, Ingrid abuser, cheater. It's fine. I just need to get those fights. Again, my goal is not necessarily to win. Obviously, if I win, I'm going to be happy. But the goal for me is not to win. The goal is to just do those 50 fights. One win in Apex is 12 coins. Okay, so if I somehow manage to get to Apex, that would be nice. Are there bots in Apex as well? Because if they are, then I might be onto something. Look at this. Look at this. I'm actually beating an Ingrid. In Apex, there are no bots. Yeah, that's what I thought. I cannot see myself winning in Apex. I can do a trick. I like tricks. When skill doesn't work, I like tricks. There we go. I didn't really expect to beat this one, but I'm happy I did. She eat a sandwich while battling this. We just had sandwiches. We actually went to town this morning with Susie. That's why I'm streaming so much later. We went to town because we had to reapply because of some changes. We had to reapply for her residency permit and stuff. And on the way back, we stopped to McDonald's and we got ourselves some of that breakfast. Some of those muffin stuffs. They were yummy. I had 2 of them. Nom nom nom. Wishing arena with me, and yes, there are 60 bots in Apex. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. So I gotta get myself an Overlord then. In Apex? You're even in Apex, Chosen? That's crazy. Guess I gotta get myself an Apex Overlord and keep farming that. Every time you in Plat 3 and 1 win away from Overlord, you reset till you get bot win and then get 12 coins because you advancing to Apex. Then lose 1, back to Plat 3 and do it again. Actually, between Plat 3 and Overlord trick. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. Now I know. See, again, arena's not my thing. That's an interesting trick. Everyone's in Apex because of bots. Oh, okay. Man. They're cheating. Oren go boom. Let's go. Yep, all's good. She's just doing her work now. I think she just came down to change a load of laundry and stuff in between. Yeah, all good. Back to town doing our work, the usual stuff. There we go. Oren go boom. Am I actually gonna win this, or is it gonna be tight? Okay, I'm gonna lose. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, come on. I really thought I was gonna win. Yeah. Nope. I tried. I put up a good fight though, right? It's going to get Lady A way easier. But at the same time, Overlord has no honor anymore. Oh. Yeah, I think I've heard about Overlord being, I think I've heard about them doing cheats and stuff. Or like, not cheats, but what's it called? Cheating. Pretty much cheating. Like, doing quirky weird stuff with boosting people and stuff like that. I think that was a thing. Same way as it used to be a thing in Raid. Just noticed Seamus the Hug Monster. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. When they bring back the co-op mode, you need to do a collab with Susie. Oh? There was a co-op mode? Yeah, I already planned to do I already thought of an idea to do a collab with Susie. Like, next time there's a... Hopefully, maybe for the anniversary, maybe they're gonna give us a free and polished or you know, legendary soulstone stuff. Hello. It's fine. So next time they give us one of those, I can do a collab. I want to do a collab with her, with kind of like, you know, what's the best options to use them on, because obviously she's been more in the groove of things. Also gotta reach out again to Fasty to see if he has the time to do a collab. I wrote to him like a while back. He didn't answer. I guess he was just busy. I'll try and write again. I want to do a full circle thing with Fastidious because there was a collab. I'm not sure if any of you actually remember it. Last year, me and Fastidious had a collab where we talked about few things that watchers should change that can help improve the game. And basically, pretty much the things that I mentioned, and I think some of the things that he mentioned, kind of like it all came into fruition. So, for example, free Eliza, epics that bring buff remover, that bring, what's it called? So, epic remover for, yeah, epics for buff remover, epic for anti-healing. They're pretty much, you know, it's a thing now. That kind of thing, maybe for his side. And for my side, to kind of like, you know, give me a more in-depth idea of like what's the best spot to use those. The newer currency for Malrix, because by the when I stopped playing a while back was when the Malrix halls became a thing. So kind of like talking about the Malrix stuff and the gems and all that. Delete Arena and Guild versus Guild, just small things. Nope. Ambry Sultan, hello, hello. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Shameless, good relevant time of day to you all. Good relevant time of to you. Yep, Dispel. So the Dispel epic, the anti-heal epics, that's something that I called for, right? When we had the collab a while back. Plus a free piercer, and they kind of gave us everything. Well, you know, fast forward 1 year later, everything's there. They could change Pantheon daily rewards. Level 300 still get 3k gold. Yeah, I know. That definitely needs to be changed. So we could do part 2, like, okay, what's next? What do we need? A pretty new laundry room, nice paint job there. Thank you, Rhapsody. Yep, it had to be done. After the fire, I had to... Oh boy, I really had to clean that up. It was a mess. Good thing, again, good thing it wasn't worse. Could have been so much worse. Bruh. Okay, I think this is the trick I need to fix here. So I think I need to make sure that he does his ultimate after the second wave starts. Because otherwise, he just skips it, right? He pretty much skips it otherwise. And that's not good. Because that's the way timings work for Arena, unfortunately. It's pretty annoying. But it is what it is. Almost. I was gonna say easy clap, almost. You still start thinking about it. Yeah, I know, it's... was definitely a, was a scary thing. Arena timing is annoying. I know, but you know what? With the way that with the quirky way that the game is, it's kind of hard to get Arena to be perfect, right? Just use fast deployment comp over Laken. Yeah, no, I kind of like Laken. I don't like this, though. This one, I think I'm going to die because, again, because of the over 500 K BP. Like Chosen said earlier, I'm just dying to the mobs. They just go pew, pew, pew and kill me. Not good enough. Maybe I can still try, so let's do this. Let's kill that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now, next wave starts. We go boom, come on, boom, 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 and then here, and then this. This should be the right way. Okay, think I fixed it. This isn't the daily, no. This daily, you only need to do one fight, Rhapsody, and pretty much says just participate. So you can click in, let's see, day 3, Rhapsody. You just click, you go out to the fight, and that's it. This is just part of a further mission. It's like one of those missions where you get another legendary. Patsy said good thing what they could do, change about Arena, they could do faction bonus and minuses every time, and so you'll be forced every time to run different teams. Yeah, that could be fun. Bring some sort of like season type. Oh, fuck off. Some sort of a season-based situation where each season that lasts a week, this faction gets bonus, this faction gets minus. I could see that being a thing, and that could be fun. Yeah, the BP is too high. I'm just dying. Or am I? Yeah. Yeah, being free to play in gachas, it's hard no matter the game. There's only 2 max 3 metas and nothing else these days. Yeah, that becomes a bit boring. But like, yeah, that's true in many games. Like, Arena tends to be meta for one time and that's it. That's something that I know that Godforge has in plan. Because I mentioned it several times. I remember checking podcasts and giving feedback on it. But pretty much having some sort of a meta or a season where every season stuff changes, and based on those changes you might use different heroes, so the meta doesn't become stale, you know. Two more wins to make overall for me or for you, do you mean? Come on, Overlord, then, if it's for me. Okay, I feel like this time I just need to do a reset just to be safe. Or a reset. They change a form with the outro and then change again. Because it just kind of seems scary. Okay, now I think we're good. The outro go back to the attack phase. There we go. I think this is set. A little change for Arena. Ban a faction per week. 2 factions for overall and Apex. A5 Valara single target if they're banned chaotics. That's true. That's true. Having some sort of a ban, at least you know what? I wouldn't ban for everything. I would just ban it for Vortex, for Vortex, for Overlord and Apex. Make it be interesting, right? Give people that care about that kind of stuff a reason to try and experiment with different teams, to try and push it forward. That would just make sense. Yeah, once it gets to this end part, I don't have my BP is not strong enough. I cannot quite compete anymore. That's fine. You leave on auto ultimate, she's swapping automatic heroes, low HP, even auto battles. Yeah. Yes, like this time, because everything that's over 500 BP, I cannot compete. So, yeah. I'm just doing it so I don't have to do the free refresh. Because I'm trying to save, so this time I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna quit. Yes, global server. There we go. Now let's get a free win for the level 60 before we do everything else. Easy clap. If anybody is watching on YouTube or Twitch and currently not subbed to my YouTube channel, I'd appreciate it. It's still a work in progress why the Watcher channel. I'm just trying to hit 1,000 subs. So that's kind of my goal. Reason why I need to get that is I need to get 1,000 subs plus, you know, the watch hours and stuff like that in order to be able to monetize this. So if anybody wants to drop a sub, or like Fastidia says, you know, share with your mother, I appreciate it. Thank you. I just don't try to obsessively say it, right? It's like, I do have my catchphrase at the end of the video, right? If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like, sub, blah, blah. Appreciate it, but, you know, I do want to mention for this one from time to time. Specifically because, you know, it's a really good reason. Yep, 100% summoning this weekend, Radu, because I need Gushi. I need Gushi or Silas or something. I don't have strong enough platform damage dealers, right? I'm missing that. Okay, let's go with that. Stop. Boom. 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 Pew. Pew. There we go. Easy clap. Got a few subs too. You mean from 0 in a few weeks to 30 plus? That's fine. Never asked. Doing content just as a hobby. Yep. That's good, right? It's good getting 30 without, you know, specifically ultra promoting or whatever. It's good. Who knows? Oh, fuck, bro. I missed a second. It's fine. I just mixed one. This one's not the perfect one to save my team anyway, because they fucked up. Gushi, yeah, Gushi's the boyfriend of the ancient chick. Yeah. I just need another strong platform person. Gonna summon for Gushi and Ivar the same. Yeah, I'm gonna summon for both myself, hoping everything that I have, which is not too many. But everything I have, I'm summoning. Okay, 600 holy. Let me try this one. I'm feeling powerful. I'm feeling powerful against this one. Maybe not. I'm sure I'm gonna lose, but you know, still gonna try. 100% expect that to happen. Like I don't even blink and he's done. Place star. Go the pew pew. Okay, wait for the wave to swap. After the wave swaps, then do my thingy. Okay, do the thingy. Do the thing. Go here and then go pew. Okay. I guess the good thing is strong teams are good for resetting up my team. I gotta swap her though, because I think otherwise we're gonna die from them exploding. So this wave I keep her in the healing mode. And then next one, swap her back into the inspiration. Never mind, I might still win this. Really? Okay, they need to get good. I'm so much better than them. Look at this. Easy clap. Easy clap. 500k PP, not good enough. Yep, Oren has the powerful effect. That's a cheat code. Oren OPOP. And I'm happy I got him. Okay, what's next? These two I'm not even gonna attempt. Maybe this one. Nah, you know what? Let me just do the free refresh. Was my level 60. There's my free fight. Thank you very much. So much for... It's so funny. So much for my campaign push stream, right? I should, at least on Twitch, I should change it. Let me just push it. Pushing arena. For the Odyssey. Odyssey. West. At least have Twitch have it match, right? Easy clap, because obviously it's a bot. I don't get my team. Why am I using arrogance? Just because it's the leftover last one. I don't have anybody else that makes sense. This account's, you know, not too many days in. It just has another... Mic's broken? Really? Campaign Odyssey, same thing. Yep. Oh, okay, sorry. I was like, I just read the mic broken. I thought you meant mine. You confused me, Spin Dust. So Pixel Dose, the reason I'm just using Arrogance is just as another one thrown in there. Even though, honestly, I think the reason why maybe Valk would work better in there is because, if I'm not mistaken, the more heroes you have from the Arbiter, the faster this generates. Right? I think the more Arbiters you have, the faster the effect from Orange happens. I don't know, if I buy a proper mic, we could do a one collab like ranking faction heroes once, not just recording voice with your phone for vids. Yeah, I still need to catch up on stuff, honestly. I would not be confident enough to be able to say like, okay, these are the best for faction yet, right? So I don't like to do videos where I'm not 100% sure, like I'm confident enough I'm gonna give the proper info. Like, yeah, when it came, I did the top 5 rares or useful rares. I'm pretty sure those stayed the same. I was okay to do that, but like the next ones, I'm like, Light account just made Overlord, nice. For Oren, you just need 3 Arbiters, whereas Pope wants 5. Okay, so maybe because of that, I really need to get, instead of Arrogance, just bring Valk again. Because she doesn't get placed anyway. Just I need a 3rd Arbiter to boost my, I'm pro on tutorial ranking best rares and commons. Exactly. I'm pro on tutorial. Anything, here's the thing. Anything that comes up into like, maybe even Abyss, I'm okay. Everything that came after Abyss, I don't have the knowledge yet, right? I'm pretty sure I can still do takeovers for people on that. Just, it would not be, ideal. But I'm pretty sure I would do it a perfect job because I would not quit up until I made the best team possible. And of course, I can always watch other people's videos on it and whatnot. So my overall knowledge is there, right? Just, I might just not be the most up-to-date with stuff. Okay, pew, 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 pew. You need to place it to have an effect. Okay, so maybe still for the overall might still help then. Instead of having a random Arrogance, then still better have Valk for the sake of that effect. Okay, swap her to healing again. Let's get Oren in there. Pew pew. Okay, let's get a pew 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 pew. Another pew pew. Yeah, this one's the tricky one where if I don't get a bit of healing, I might die. Okay, now we can swap. Perfect. Let's get the healing in there. Would I play Xasni as top 10 epic? 100%. I always place people that bring unique things in the game in their rarity / class. I would always rank them really high. That's just the way I rank stuff in games in general. Same way as I ranked, you know, when I did my tier list for the Godforge beta. Same principle. If something seems unique and not too many people bring that, they deserve to be in the... Or Khadgrim for BP and shield. That's true, Khadgrim could just come back. Because honestly, Arrogance doesn't do too much stuff in there. See, that's why we're testing. It's fine. Yeah, maybe I just bring Khadgrim back. Would you rate Lasir as bottom 5 epics? Not really. I would still highly rate Lasir. I know that there's a lot more anti-healing, but if you don't get them, like for example on my account, the only anti-heal that I have is Lasir. I would rate him really high because, again, I have nobody else that does anti-heal. Cessny actually good epic as Despair, but at the same time he is nowhere to use. Yeah, it's like... I don't care if an epic is released as a specific use. That's good, right? I like that for a game. If Zasny sucks everywhere else, but he's S tier in Titanic Ruins, that's awesome. That's, you know, if that's all you need in order to pass a specific piece of content, then hell yeah, he deserves the rating to reflect that, you know? Two, three. Oh, fuck off. Okay, this is one of those bad ones. Come on. There we go. Zasny's usable in APOC. Exactly. So because of that simple reason, Zasny deserves a slot right in the top, as I mentioned. Like, if he has a specific use that he's one of the best at, and one of the very few ones, because if you never get the legendary version of that, then obviously Zasny is gonna be the king for you. Like, if you cannot push higher in APOC because you don't have a buff removal, he's gonna be your king. He's gonna be your best. Nu am nimic mai bun oricum, Radu, degeaba. Like, I don't have anything that can bring some better damage. Like, Arrogance is just not as good anymore. I noticed in other stuff, Arrogance just sucks compared to most of the stuff. He's good for progression, but at this point, honestly, he's just not good enough. I'd rather get as many of these swords as possible. Plus, he brings some shields as well, which allows to keep me alive, and that's fantastic. Because sometimes, as you notice, we die. Plus, Khadgrim brings some more block. So I think just Khadgrim is better instead of some damage. Come on, go team, go. Come on, get Khadgrim, do your shield, stuff things. Boom. There we go. Easy clap. If you got Drillin A1 instead of Khadgrim or Airless instead of Leia, you beat these. Yeah, I don't have either of those. I don't even have one copy of any of the things you mentioned there. Come on. Let's clap some stuff. I want to look fancy. Yeah, this one's a loss. It's fine. I tried. I put up a good fight though, right? I definitely put up a good fight. Yeah. Yeah, I get it, Radu. For sure, yeah. For the future, of course. Anything that gives me the most damage is what I would go for. But because currently it doesn't feel like the tiny bit of damage that Arrogance brings has any effect, I'm just better off bringing Khadgrim. Yeah, poor Arrogance with power crap. I mean, he deserves some a little bit of a buff for sure, but I think he's just still okay, right? But you need him awakened 3. Let me just quit this one. A3 or A5, right? Once he's A5, he's back in play. But you know, you cannot compare an A5, which means 6 copies of a legendary, with, I don't know, A0 in Asia. Which again, I wish I get an Asia at some point, even though I have plenty of my fighter stuff. I would like to get a in Asia at some point. Just first give me Gushi or Arrogance or Hex or all 3. I'm missing again. I am missing good platform single target damage dealers. Oh my god, did I just... What just happened? What just happened? Was this such a high BP stuff that I just lost? The fuck? Wasn't this a level 60? True Uncanny, what the hell? Or is this a level 60 but they have over 100 or over 500k? How did he die? I never had him die under 500k BP. What was that? And it was the bot. So, how? The fuck? Does I have a good enough mage? No. I don't get it how I lost, but I guess let's go again. It was so weird to me. Bad RNG. That was horrible, not bad. I never lost that type of a fight. So weird. Oh boy. Yeah, somehow they started hitting more. Go. How do they hit harder? What the hell? I thought only after 500k. Why does it look like they hit harder because they're bots? How do you remember all these names? Like your kids, hey, you have the time. Yeah, it's practice and playing with them a ton. That's how. This bot cheated. I think this bot had cheat codes, because otherwise I don't understand how it, how did it have, how did the mobs have such higher damage and stats? Something's weird. Somehow they explode. I never understand the stupid mechanics. Yeah, some of them when they come, they explode, but not, it wasn't an explosion. It was just the damage that they do. It was just weird. They're not supposed to do that damage. I'm fighting 500 BP, right? 500,000 BP plus teams, and I'm not having that issue. Let me just do AoE team 2. So weird. Okay, how many more? Okay, 10 more to go. I cannot believe it's gonna be like a full stream of me doing arena. Let's just lose this fight quick. Actually, you know, let me just leave this all this page so I can get to the next one and get to reset, because again, we don't really need to win. I just need to participate 50 times. That should allow me to finish the Duel of Champions as well, which is okay. The only problem is, of course, I keep dropping down, so it's not ideal for the sake of ranking, but I'm not that fast, right? I would love to get Lady Alexandra. I'm not sure if, actually maybe it's good that it takes you a year, because they made it more accessible to get Apex coins. So before, because it was impossible to obtain her, it's sucky. Now, because, you know, you can get her in a year, I don't think that's that bad. It kind of gives people a good long-term goal. I always like that, right? I always like when games give, you know, the players a good long-term goal. I know it might look frustrating first to be like, oh my god, I have to play for a year to get her. You don't really desperately need her instantly. Plus, if you got her instantly, it would just trivialize a lot of content in the game, right? So, and that's kind of like not the goal. Especially stuff where you need piercers. So I'm personally okay with that. But again, I'm only okay with the fact that Lady Alexandra takes too much damage to grind, because it's obtainable for everybody. Now, everybody can pretty much get to Plat 3 because of bots. As long as they put in the work, you can get that, right? Still sucks because she's locked behind PvP, which just sucks. No, I agree, but here's the thing. At least there is the balance now that there's bots. Even in Plat 3, right? So you can get in Plat 3. Even in Overlord, sometimes there are bots. I heard people say so. There is a way to do it, right? It's not like you're completely blocked. So, same time, she's slowly losing her value. Even in anti-air arena, better comps appeared where she's not needed. Exactly, that's the goal. If she was top tier for that, then yeah, that would have still sucked. Okay, let's see. Is this going to be one of those ones that kick my ass again? Your Kigiri will be A3 in 3 weeks. Have to pass the placing goal 2 or higher in arena 3 weeks in a row. Oh! That's another thing that I mentioned in my Fasty collab. That used to be place in plat. Was it plat 2 or plat 3? That's what that used to be. It used to be place platinum 3 or higher. Or it was just platinum 3 weeks in a row. I remember that specifically because I mentioned the collab with Fastidious last year. And that's another thing they changed. Because it just doesn't make sense, right? It gives you to do that. And then the next thing is something that's 10 times easier to do. Like, why? So I'm glad that they changed it. See? That's a good thing. That's what I like about this company. They do actually listen, right? Sometimes they do listen. And they always try their best to, like, make things happen. I guess that's maybe one of the reasons why I always kept coming back to the game. The same way that, you know, Fateless as a team and Godforge as the game is one of my favorites because I know that they listen. I think that's something that was pretty unique in the gaming genre for a company to actually listen and show that they listen, and that's what Watcher did. Gee. Puppy's broken. He wasn't plat, can't remember which one. I think it was minimum plat 1. Can you be a free-to-play player if you buy skins? I mean, no, really. Any type of spending does disqualifies you from being a free-to-play. That's the same way as I used to be, right? I spent $7. I'm not free-to-play anymore, even though it's just $7. Yeah, War's giving a lot to W gold during events. Yes, you can buy anything as free-to-play during time. Yeah, over time, by saving those, yes. But if you spend money to buy skins, that disqualifies you as free-to-play, Radu. I'm sorry. No takesies, backsies. After you already spent, no takesies, backsies. You're officially a dirty spender. Yeah, Blaken's pretty fun. Only from free W gold, exactly. If you got free W gold, fair enough. But if you spent because you want to get a specific skin, I'm sorry, you're a dirty Kraken. Even if you only spent $20. Still a Kraken. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna die again. I just got scared. Again, healing looks a bit tricky sometimes here, so just gotta pause and heal. Did your voice grow from Despicable Me by any chance? I'm not sure. Maybe I do tend to have that accent sometimes when I'm being funny, because I'm Eastern European, so maybe the wannabe Russian comes out of me. Or the Transylvanian, or I don't know. I don't think I did that on purpose, though. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember exactly how that person speaks. Don't remember. I think I only saw one of those movies. Whichever was the first one. But I think I saw the one with money, power, banana. That was funny. I'm sure I'm going to be watching all of those with my baby girl, though. As she's going to be growing, I'm quite sure Minions and all of the stuff like that is going to be at the top of our playlist. Right? Or on the top of, like, to watch list. Why is she cheating? I was doing so good, and all of a sudden he started cheating and beating me. AK, he's cheating because he's beating me. Come on. Come on. Laya, do your thing. Do your rage regen. Oren, do the pew pew. Come on. Pew pews. Pew pews. No, fuck off. Man. So close. I hate it when it's so close. It's like, it makes me feel like I have potential, but then I don't. I lose. Sudrastonungur, nope. Nope. I am not. No, Sarado, nope. New Toy Story coming out. Might have to check those as well, yep. You buy only 2 months privilege card in early days. Now after so much double gold, they gave us every 1 year ahead. Nice. Yeah, I think that's what I should that's what I should use all of my available double gold on. I think we're getting close to finishing that. Sănătate. Fat puppy. Daily puppy. A lot of Romanian says such. Yeah, that's a swear word. Pretty much means penis. Nu-s din Cluj, din Maramureș. A little bit more north, my friend. Radu, where are you from? I assume from the south. From the south of the country, right? Argeș, yep. I could tell you're from the south. Sometimes, like, that's the thing Romanians can tell apart from each other. Like, I can tell when somebody has the south, I don't know how to call it. Attitude, character, whatever. I can tell. Like, I could tell you're from the south. Just from writing. And imagine that, you know, I didn't even hear it. How did I know? It's the attitude, right? People from the south have a specific attitude. And a specific way of speaking and asking for stuff or doing stuff, or I don't know. I just have a feeling with I know my country, right? Especially because I worked I worked abroad a few years, and I worked with people from all over the country, from all over Romania. Like I can usually tell them apart most of the time. Obviously, I can be wrong. Sometimes I'm not perfect, but a little bit of that, Radu. Yes, not necessarily that. Some are really bad. It just there's like a tendency. There's a slight bit of arrogance in everything they say. Right? There's somebody that's like a friend of the channel, Haji, that's from Bucharest. Like, if Bucharest is the next level, like, most of the time I can tell Bucharest people apart from everything else. Because they have the, we're from the capital arrogance. Like, it's next level. You just had that, like, you know, slight little bit of, I guess it's show-offiness. A little bit of, like, must show off what I can do, what I got. It's like, I don't know why that's a thing, but people from the south have that. Same as like us from the north are really proud, right? From Transylvania, most of the time we're really proud. A little bit, yeah, to Pedezeu, Puțitar, Vișnițar, stuff like that. It's like each of them have specific tells. Okay, why did this one go like that? It's fine, I lost. I don't care. I hope this wasn't the bot, that fight that I lost, but I should be getting close to the... Did I finish that Odyssey quest? I hope you done my Radu, right? I'm not trying to be rude, bro. It's just, there's certain, you know, there's certain things that are certain tells that us as Romanians can, you know, we can tell between each other, like, who's what. At least sometimes I can recognize that. Okay, that's good. Me too, bros. Don't mind. It's like, I know that, like, yeah, sometimes us from the south, from the north, people say, like, for people that are not from Romania, just to have an idea, people from everywhere else in the country say that us from the north, from Transylvania, north side of the country, they say we're really, really slow. Right? They say they were really slow. I'm a little bit of an extreme because I tend to talk really fast. But that's kind of like the, you know, the stereotype. People from, especially from the north, it's like we talk very slow. I'm definitely like a little bit of an exception to that rule. And then there's like people from Moldova that everyone says they're the biggest alcoholics in the country. And then the south, it's kind of like, you know, the stereotype is that people tend to be more arrogant. But another thing from us, from the Transylvania north, we tend to be really proud people, right? We try to be proud of, like, I'm Romanian, I did this, or whatever. You know, we have our weird stuff. Your first Romanian word one guy teach you is laba. The Romanians, I'm not sure if it's only Romanians or every single language does that, but the first thing people teach you are bad words. Right? Like, why is that a thing? Like, the two things that you told me, laba and pula, they're both swear words. Here's the thing, though. Laba can mean two things. It can mean the paw of an animal, but it also means jerking off, pretty much. Wanker. Or Brits. So, yeah. It's like it either means a paw or, I guess, a wank. Sugatavin Sishka hobby, okay, writer, hardest occupation, yeah, lots of some stuff. Yep, exactly. That's, I don't know why. For some reason, I think it's history that made this be a thing for us, but for some reasons, we Romanians in general hate each other. We're not good to each other. We always try to screw over each other. We're a bad country against each other. Anybody else we love, right? Come to Romania most of the time, or at least, you know, especially in Transylvania, based on what I'm used to, we're the friendliest and nicest people you can meet. But among Romanians, we fucking hate each other for some reason. Right? Or we always try to cheat each other, or like, I don't know. We're just our history, right? Because knowing swear words make people back off faster as you appear more fluent in the local language. They're therefore able to report problems to the police. That's true. Look at this team, right? This is Nightmare 4. This is me pushing on my way to, at some point, getting 50k. 35k with... You're gonna see it's a random ass, all the damage dealers. Shh. I pretty much threw all my damage dealer in there. With Alaya, with Yao-chan, and with Percy, because I don't have Hollow. Obviously, Hollow would be better, because regen, but look at this. Damage dealer, damage dealer, damage dealer, damage dealer, damage dealer. Just all in DPS. This is just temporary. Obviously, the goal is going to be to hit 50k at some point. And maybe by day 60, right? That's going to be, I guess, a personal goal. By day 60 to hit 50k. Yeah, that might be a... Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, Radu. It's like cause of the historical reasons. Yeah, the mountains pretty much split us in half. I mean, not all of us, but pretty much the mountains keeps Transylvania, which is like the north part of where I'm at. So Romania is pretty much split into 3 big regions, so to speak. It's called the Țara Românească, which is the country of Romania, which is the south of it. Then there's Moldova, which is not the Republic of Moldova, which is the country, but is the Moldova side of Romania, which is another region. And then the third one, which is the northwest side, is Transylvania, which is actually a thing, right? People might think that's crazy and it's a fictitious thing. No, Transylvania actually is a thing. It's a real life thing. That's the place between the Carpathian Mountains towards the northwest. That's what that region, the whole region is called in Romania, Transylvania. Or Valahia. Yeah, you guys might know it as Valahia as well. The south is like Valahia or Țara Românească, which I guess in free speech translate would be the country of Romania. Romania's life good or tricky, depends on the luck. Kind of like with everywhere else, it depends on the luck. You can find some die-hard ones, but you can find some not so good ones. Like if you look at my luck, I had to find my wife all halfway across the world in the US, right? So that means my luck was not good with Romanian women. Okay, enhance any raw gear piece to level 10 without a single failure. Oh boy. This is not going to be good, is it, right? At least I finished the Duel of Champions. We're good. I think Tales of the Smith. Okay, new Tales of the Smith. Perfect timing. Well, wish me luck. I'm just gonna go to 12s because, bro, why does it keep resetting? Do to 12 hope, because obviously who's gonna sit here manually? Who's gonna sit here to manually keep going to 10, right? Just go to 12 and hope for the best. This is one of those weird ones. I'm just gonna pretty much level up. Do I have anything nice? Ooh, something like this. Come on, good rolls. Fuck yeah, good enough. Hazel Smith now 24/7. Nice. So that's perfect. I don't know why I'm leveling this out. I think this is for HP based damage deal, right? This is the newest set, which wasn't a thing when I stopped playing. When the hero gains a shield or receives healing, increases max HP and damage by 4%, take up to 10 times. This kind of looks like a HP based damage dealer thing, where you give shields HP. Best luck to win Susie's heart. I don't mind. Like, obviously, I'm not complaining at all that I couldn't find a Romanian girl. Like, Susie's 10 times better than anything I could find around here. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not just saying this because she can watch the stream back and whatever. She wouldn't. But it's just the truth, right? I'm blessed. I found the perfect wife, the perfect person. Especially because she was a gamer as well, right? It's like, imagine being a gamer and married to someone who's not a gamer. There's always bound to be some discussions. And married to American is fantastic. It's good. And it doesn't really matter if she's like American or not. It's just her as a person, right? She's an amazing person, a good wife, amazing mother, amazing partner, like whatever you name it. She's just fantastic. I'm just blessed. If she teaches us to do Texan barbecue, she's not from Texas though. She's from like state of New York. So. Okay, let's see. Obtain 100 Demon Soldier shards. I think this one, I had some of those chests. Does this count? I'm not sure. Okay, I got the full. That was a new one. Okay. Let's see, did that count? Okay, that didn't count. So I guess this only counts if I go... So, okay, it says here. Drake's Chasm, Gear Raid, Void Rift, Tide Onslaught, and Guild Shop. I don't really think I want to buy them from Guild Shop. Yeah, New York Star Pizza might be something interesting to learn. You live that. I'm sorry, Rhapsody. I hope your husband is understanding, though, for your hobby. Actually had to dump a guy because he wasn't a gamer and wanted to be able to tell me I wasn't allowed to go on gaming breaks without his permission. Oh yeah, that's definitely, yep. That's a deal breaker, right? When you're someone who's like a really active, a really vivid gamer, that's 100% gonna be a deal breaker for relationships. Heard rumors I eat pizza with pineapples. I don't specifically ever ask for it, but if I see it, I would eat it. I'm not that, oh my god, against it. My favorite type of pizza is usually the lots of meat on it, right? Whatever, meat lovers, anything that's similar. In Romania, we have one that's called like Farmers, I guess. And with sausage, slanina, ham, all the stuff. Yeah, he's very good. That's good, Rhapsody, then. That's good. Okay, so don't have stuff here. Let's do this. So I need to get some Demon Soldier stuff. But I seriously do not want to buy them from shops. Because I do not want to waste currency. So maybe this is what I kind of like pause actively searching for it. Can AMR drop Demon Soldiers? I never remember seeing it. Copy. Double push off. Do using these the fragment thingies count? Let me just test, right? They were the fragment things. What was it? These ones. I have 184. If I use some of these, do these count? Or that doesn't count as they drop? So for example, let me go to an epic one that let's say it's one that's useful, which I have no idea about this. So if I do something stupid, don't judge me. But I personally really like these guys. I know these chicks are good, so let me just try and say upgrade. Okay, let's say upgrade. Let's use confirm. Okay, let's see. Did this count or not? Okay, so that using those didn't count. So that means time to just go and farm that, continue farming AMR. We had to reinstall the game because that's something quirky happened to me. Okay, let's collect all the stuff. So obviously that's why you see all of this pop up. Okay, let's collect this. Dragon Pass for the max. Okay, this one. Then the level up hero 3 times. I love how quick the dailies are, right? When you don't really care about it, just boom, 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 boom. It says obtain need to farm. Yeah, I know, I'm dumb. It's like, did you not know this? I'm kind of dumb. That's why I have to be pretty, because if I was ugly and dumb, then like, yep, nobody would watch my streams. It's fine. Obviously, I'm kidding, guys, right? It's like, I normally have like 0 self-esteem. I'm not even attempting to push this anymore, because I think next big milestone that the game requires is 135 for the init missions. Once I get to that point, that's when I'm going to worry about it. Quick clear normal raids and get you very soon. Okay. Okay, let's go normal raids. Let's go gear rate 3, because I love gear rate 3. Let's see. Come on. Is it gonna give me 100 of those or not? It only gives 10 at a time though, so. Do these count though? If these count as well, then that's good. Still not, that's not too many. Yeah, I just got 8. Yeah, that didn't look really good. Okay, let's see, does it... Let's do for the ticket testing. Let's do some of these in AMR. I'm cutie, thank you. Never get anything from here, doesn't look like it, right? Here only gives AMR, just has to be gear raids or gear dungeons. At least for the sake of testing, I did it. Okay, so maybe I just don't care about it. Wait till tomorrow, because I'm going to be stuck. 100% I'm going to be stuck at next points, because next one's going to be like, okay, clear this, already dead. Successfully has gear, that's going to cost a ton. I can do it. I'm going to be a pain in the ass. 9, already did it. 2 pieces of ancient gear. So this one's going to be perfect, because I'm going to have to do this with the gear raid 1. So I think this is a good spot to like take a break on this one. For now. Faction trials, I'm doing stage 9 over here. Let's background fight this. And cultists again 9, but because I'm still looking for epic ones, unless I push higher. Yep, I can still go and do the whatever stuff. So let's just do 8. Now I can do campaign, that's true. Now that it's over, I can do the campaign. The 30 million goes a little roadblock to prepare for and forge artifacts 100 times. Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm gonna do those as much as I can and push, because... Especially because I'm not that desperate to get in it as soon as possible, right? He might be nice in an Arbiter team with what he brings, but I don't think he's that good anymore. Just the only thing that's exciting is that unpolished soulstone. And because I cannot get it that quick, to use on my Diao-chan, my next best goal is just gear dungeons, then. Right? Gear dungeons and try and get as many summons as I can. See how many things to do in this game? That's why it's awesome. Yep, exactly. There's always something to do. Always something to do. There's always something that you can progress at least one stage daily. That's why it's fun, right? That's why it's fun, excited, and I like it. It's always there's a little something that every single day I can just push, progress, try and get the next level, whatever. Let's do some campaigns since I mentioned it, right? Okay, let's see. Honestly, I don't think I really care about the builds. I think these are I'm so over these stages. There's like so much higher. You can just have Sun Wukong kick his ass over here. You see how many? Oh yeah, said that or read that. I think this one can go over here. Yep. Pew, 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 pew. Then I'm gonna have Bell go down this way. Basically, I want to get as many summons as I can. Because here's the thing. My goal this weekend is to hopefully pull a good platform DPS. AK, if I can get Gucci, I'm happy about it. You can just put it on auto, they do their thing. Can't believe how far behind I fell on this. Managed to get the biggest hit ever recorded on War, almost 40 million. Oh, you mean for damage? Specific damage on something? I never looked at like stuff like that. Okay, so this time I cannot do it, but if in doubt, get Valk. Meh. She's not the best, but good enough. Where they come from both ways. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm obviously not worried. I'm just placing whatever. I wish it had a takeover feature, you know, where it's like just takes over my account, does the thing. Because I'm pretty good. I think I'm okay at this point. Yeah, I can just place them and put it on auto. The account look is going to probably pull. Yeah, I really hope I pull Gucci and Ivar. And yes, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens because, like, yeah, my account so far has been lucky on most of the banners. I definitely cannot complain about not having good luck, so hope it keeps the same trend, right? Even if I don't pull both of them, I hope at least I pull one of them. Because I really want to push higher on gear rate 3. Currently, I just don't have good enough options. One thing I was going to attempt to do is try and see if between Idril and Dracula, if I have enough firepower to explode the boss. Didn't really look like it. Because if I don't kill the boss fast enough, Idril cannot go pew pew on the sides of the map, you know. That's what the issue happens. Okay, so this one's a bit quirky, so let's just do this. And then this one I cannot even do this. It's fine. Get Oren to do Oren stuff. Auto to do auto stuff. Pew, pew, pew. And I can always just turn around. I can do this. Then I put Vortex over here. Yeah, it's awesome. Just, it's not a thing. I don't know why. After a certain point, it's not the thing. Like, I wish it was still here. It was in hard mode, I think. But then just all of a sudden, it was like, nope. No more takeover mode. This. Then I guess this doesn't really matter. Yeah, it should be on all campaign stages, right? Because when you get to the point where you're so much advanced, you want to catch up with campaign, it becomes tedious, right? It becomes tedious just going back and doing the campaign. You're like, oh my god, why am I doing this? But I guess if they did that, I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't I was thinking like, oh yeah, maybe they killed the joy of the campaign, but not really, because you still see the stages and what happened, so... Vortex make you thirsty, you want fresh water. Go up a mountain and get some fresh water. Rainwater even. Me and all my fighters. So funny. I just want to kill him. I just went there because they're like, no. You're gonna go down. I'm just playing so aggressive. I'm just going everywhere that they appear. I'm just like on their asses. Like, no, you do not get a chance to breathe. As soon as you're out, I'm gonna try and kill you. Just placing stuff everywhere. Poor demon, he didn't see what's happened. Exactly, he's like, wait, what just happened? Why am I dead? What? Called group. Okay, Poppy, okay. Get it. Poppy was like, man, I had enough of you talking, let me out. Pum, 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 pum. Okay, moving over to the next one. I think this is one of the requirements anyway. They just see war guides pop up with the vid. And what, didn't he like quit and play something else? Like another one of the Mountain games, something like Silver and Blood, something like that. War guys on return by looks of it. Oh, okay. Game's good. So I'm so funny, I always just go and abuse this stage. He quit war and went all in on Silver and Blood. Okay. Maybe that means Silver and Blood is dying. And that's why he's having a return. Or maybe he just misses war because it's a good game and that's why he's back. He's coming back. Yes, easiest way to do that would be to like check to see if he streamed on like Twitch, or if he streams. Okay, yeah. Okay. Get the info, spill the beans. I know campaign is boring and tedious, I'm sorry. At least these ones. Once I get to stages 9, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be That's gonna be a little bit of a different story. Okay. This one's the code. This one, you 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, even 5. Okay, I'm good. Easy clap. Radu, it's not that easy. Unfortunately, it's lots of work. It's lots of work over time, and specifically streaming, not really. Like, I'm currently not making that at the moment. Like, my views have gone so low. It depends on the game and stuff, but it's not as easy as it seems, right? Because most of the time, here's the thing. What pays for YouTube, for example, why maybe YouTube streaming makes it easier, is the YouTube ads, right? So all the ads, the more views you get, the better the ads. Obviously, it depends on your people that watch you, from where they are and whatnot. The biggest market is obviously the US. So the more people from the US watch you, the more ads you get. So specifically for streaming, it's not as easy. Lots of people and more people start doing it. It's a lot more common. So you do need, a few things. You need to try and make sure you have decent quality. Then, be consistent. Honestly, the number one thing I would say for YouTube and Twitch to work overall is to be consistent. But even those, if you're not lucky enough, right, or if the game that you cover or something like that is not at its peak or not the best, you're not gonna be doing too good. Like for me, for example, last year and a half, I've had sort of a more of a downfall than things being ideal. Yeah, how do I do this? So I want to kill the boss first. Can I kill the boss by going, let's see, where does the boss stop? Perfect, there. Okay, so because this boss, oh no. What the fuck did I do? It's fine, let's go again. Ideally here I would like a platform unit, but I think I'm just gonna put Oren over here and then face him up. That should hit the boss. This one should go pew pew. There we go. Oren, easy clap. Easy clap. There we go. GG. Overtime, yeah. So overtime, with building a community and everything, that's achievable. 100%. Like, I'm not trying to discourage, just like, yeah, definitely overtime, that's something achievable. Between YouTube and Twitch, just keep in mind that for Twitch, most of the time, most of the payments from Twitch happen with donations, with people subscribing and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, ideally, it's not just streaming, also getting YouTube videos. If you're consistent enough, that's achievable. Just all depends on those views. Unless you get lucky to get like a some sort of like sponsorships or contracts with companies, which I haven't gotten in a while. It's, it definitely, and I have a feeling, yeah, definitely have to have a little bit of personality. Here's the thing. If you don't have a personality or a little bit entertaining, you need to be really smart about like the game, for example, that you're making stuff about, right? If you're not entertaining and you're not smart, it's gonna be hard. Right now, I'm not trying to discourage people or trying to be rude here, but it's just the reality of how things work, right? You have to bring something, right? Like what's the value you bring to people watching you instead of watching me or instead of watching somebody else? And at the same time, you gotta keep in mind that sometimes this personality can be tricky, right? Because, like, I know there's lots of cases where people just don't like me, right? People don't like me or hate my accent or hate my face. It's gonna happen, right? It's just straight up gonna happen. Another stage down. Woohoo! That was easy. Okay, let's collect, yay, 5 summons. Okay, next one is gonna be stage 7. It's perfect. Stage 7 is mostly about ground unit stuff, so I'll take it. Just war, bruh. So I feel like war is one of those that's gonna be here for a while. Because from my point of view, it's the only one that is a proper competitor to Raid, right? Because that's the reality. Raid is like, you know, the top dog in this genre. Hopefully that's not gonna be the case after Godforge comes out. But currently, War's the only one that actually stole lots of players from them, right? Watcher stole lots of players from Raid, or people that quit Raid and need a different game. Watcher is definitely one of those ones. Whereas Dragonair just keeps... I swear, Dragonair, whenever you think they're doing good, they're just fucking up again. It's like, I swear they're trying to just kill that game. But yeah, Watcher definitely has the future, and here's the thing. There's several reasons. Reason number 1, they have a really good game. Reason number 2, they listen to the community. Lots of time and time again, Watcher Realms has showed that they actually care about the community, they actually care about feedback, and always try to listen to it, implement, do changes, so... That's one of the main things, and that's what I believe to be the future of games in general. And that's, you know, listening to your community and to their feedback. Because if you don't, there's so many more games coming out there that, you know, you're not going to be able to survive. Like, one of the main reasons Raid, for example, is so successful is not because they listen. Raid's the extreme exact opposite. The only reason why Raid did so good is because of their timing. Right? They had a good game. It was exactly mid-pandemic. So everything was perfect for Raid, right? The situation, everything just fell in place at the right time. Because if Raid just came out now with the predatory system and everything, okay, they might still be, you know, might still do good. Because again, there's still, you know, still nothing else like it apart from Watcher. And Watcher's a bit different, right? Compared to Raid, Watcher runs a bit different because it's more tower defense based. And just many people cannot get behind that. Like, I heard lots of people that doesn't matter how good the game is, it just, this type of a tower defense system just puts them off. And it's understandable, right? It's a bit different. But for like a turn-based game, you know, it needs something else. The genre needs something else. Raid did good. Lots of, for example, I know lots of people that are not quitting Raid because they're too much financially investing in, right? They spend thousands in the game and they just, you know, are too, like, involved in that. It's like, pretty much Raid is like a toxic relationship, right? It's like you invested too much in it and, like, you should quit it, but you don't want to quit it because you invested too much time or whatever. So, hopefully, once Godforge gets released, and they fix lots of the stuff that we gave feedback on, because it's not perfect, definitely not ready. But hopefully, once that happens, there's gonna, you know, lots more people will feel confident in leaving that toxic relationship, which is called Raid. Like, I'm sorry if somebody is like a really big Raid fan. I always have the tendency to hate on it a bit. And specifically because of the company policies and way they do things. That's the only thing. I love the game overall. Fantastic job. Just the implementations, the quality of life, aka the non-existent or the lack of quality of life is what just makes me be like so annoyed at it, right? Such a fantastic game, just needs, you know, just needs somebody else to run it. That's the reality. Like, it's so horrible. It's such a full-time job. It's just, it frustrates me every time I think about it. That's the sunk cost fallacy. Okay, like, I never heard of that term, but it sounds like it. Yep. Yep, King Arthur was an example of one not to do, not to be too generous. Right? King Arthur was the perfect example of, if you're too generous, you kill your own game before it's there. And that's, I swear, every time somebody says like, oh, the game should give us more summons and whatever, in Raid I can understand it, because Raid's horrible with generosity. But in other games, like for example, even based on beta, consider the fact that we didn't see absolutely everything that's possible to be released in content and stuff, I think Godforge is on the right path of generosity, or lack of, with summons. Because if you give people too many summons, this is what people don't want to understand. They think they want it, but they don't. You get too many stuff, you pull too many legendaries early, you only have legendaries, you don't play with the rares, you don't play with the epics, you don't experience the power curve, you beat everything pretty quick, and then you're like, give me more content. That's not how it's supposed to be, right? So that's why I always agree, and I always, you know, kind of like tell them, when people say that, it's like, no, you don't need the game to be ultra generous. You don't need to be the extreme of Raid, which is disgusting of how very few summons it gives. After 7 years, it still blows my mind that you barely get any summons after like the first day or two. And even the first day or two, you barely get any. It blows my mind. Right, don't go that extreme, but don't go the extreme of King Arthur either, which it just gives you everything. I feel like, based on content and available stuff and heroes, I feel like Watch and Dragonair have found a decent balance of that, right? It's like, it's not too much where people get bored. It's not too much where Krakens don't need to Kraken anymore, because at the end of the day, Krakens need to Kraken in order for the game to succeed, right? Because if there's no Krakens, there's no game. Like, people need to really be honest with themselves and understand that. No Krakens means no game. So, Watcher did a fantastic job at that. I personally believe that also, like I said, Dragonair does a pretty good job at that. It gives you possibilities to get lots of the heroes that you want and stuff. It just doesn't give you too many where like, bored, you get everything, it's just too boring. You still need to have the carrot angled in front of you, right? It's a hero collector at the end of the day. If you collect all the heroes, right, it's in the name. I just realized it, right? It's in the name. It's a hero collector. If it makes it so much easier to collect all the heroes, after you get them, what's the point? Right? After you get everything. You still need to have the hero collector from side of things for the hero collection. We always need the carrot in front. That's the name of the game. The PvP in the race, the only reason they are at the top in terms of QLL, they are dead last. Really? PvP seems to be the worst from my point of view, Raid. It's full on, if you're a Kraken you can compete, if you're not, you're stuck. PvP used to be pretty decent in Raid with metas shifting, but since Soul System, since Empowerment, PvP is just a Kraken fest. Who has the biggest wallet? It's like Classic Arena is a Classic Arena. 3v3 is just the most horrible thing. Whoever invented it, like, was really sad person. For me, Live Arena can be fun. Fair enough. Live Arena can be fun, I understand. For people that are PvP enthusiasts, Live Arena can be good. Idril, Diao Chan, Laken, Van Helsing can work in Gear 3, bro. Laken does 30% less damage for range stuff, though. Chosen, are you really behind again? Are you like half an hour behind now? Because I spoke about Oro, yeah, Oro MSU, okay. Thought I tried Laken and Gear 3 just now with Oran, Lord. Looks like it could work. Let me see. I'll get back to you soon. Okay, I missed your messages before. So, here's the thing. The thing that I hate is Oran's ultimate does not hit range units. So in Gear 3, Oran just for the lead, that's it. He doesn't bring the benefit of that. I'd rather just bring a Nightmare, so make Laken attack faster, maybe. Small issue, but lately Wargaming has too much new heroes. It's not that we can't keep with summons, but it's more like we can get used to it with what he got already. I think there's the tendency that I've seen recently, or the theme is stuff like this. The attacks one extra enemy, attacks one extra enemy. I think there's a theme of attacks one extra enemy because of the dual bosses that are due to come, right? Like if you look at Gushi, for example, damage up to 2 enemies in range. So I think they're kind of like focusing, trying to push the 2 target ones. Same thing if you look at Guan Yu, right? Like have you noticed the theme? Attacks up to 2 enemies in range. This is specifically, they're trying to like prepare us for the, I think it's the dual boss, right? Maybe that's why they're kind of like pushing these things a bit. Ooh, I got more stuff. Yay, stuff. Those doors you have seen Valdoran motivates me save ancients. Yep, exactly. If you get everything, it's like, okay, you just, it's not, here's the thing, it's not as exciting to pull for dupes than it is to pull for a new hero, right? Am I right or am I wrong? It's always new, it's always nice to try and get a new shiny than get a dupe of a old shiny, even though that dupe might be amazing. So for example, like for me, I would love to be able to get another dupe of Yao-Chan, right? That would be awesome. That's gonna be one of my goals, one of my things that I'm gonna be chasing. But it's still gonna take a little bit to get that banner back. However, if I got a new hero this weekend, in like one of the ones that I said over here, I would be more excited. Ideally, I hope I get Gushi. Problems with bad heroes. I mean, you have to have some bad ones. You cannot have everything be new, everything be good, everything be the new meta, because then it's, you know, power crap is going to be too huge. In half a year, it was first time I bought Soulstone from the shop, and it was Hex. And Hex is definitely one worthy buying. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I shall end it here. I need to twist, I need to move, I need to... I'm getting hungry. It was a good stream. We did lots of arena, we did some campaign, but I think we're gonna leave it here. I might see like what video I can think of to make if I make a video for a watcher. Maybe I'm gonna make a like, I'm summoning here, here's why, you know, because they really want to do this. But for now, thank you everybody for watching, hang around, hope you had a good time. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow because I have to go some errands in town, but if I do decide to, you're going to see me pop up on Twitch or on YouTube. I appreciate everybody being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I guess I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace, love, take care, run. Bye-bye.